Welcome to Season 6 in NBA 2K22, Zero Gravity. It's time to get to level 40 again, and the following events will definitely help you get there. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, it's Top Deck. All games played on Deck 16 will earn double XP. In the city, check out Club 2K for buckets and beats. And then, head to the Adidas
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. All right, a chance to check out stats for Dillon Brooks.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says, "We were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again." That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dillon Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Warriors, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiseman in at center. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now here's Brooks. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Pass to Curry. From downtown. And Klay Thompson hits from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Grizzlies now, moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Here's Curry. Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Kuminga. Offline with his 3. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson passes to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 6.
How about the touch on the floater? Ja Morant making it look too easy.
Thompson passes to Curry. Over Morant. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Back to Adams. Shoots over Curry. Shoots inside. That misses off the backboard.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Now here's Kuminga. Brooks covering, and the officials will call the illegal shot right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Wiggins outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Adams down low. Makes it off the glass.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Now here's Wiggins. Last game he had 10 points. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Knocks it loose. Shoots over Morant. And the Warriors miss again.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. No problems knocking that one down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Adams outside. Here's Morant. Payne for 3. Wiseman with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kuminga with it. Jackson on him. Thompson for the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6 points.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Here's Morant. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. He Payne. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the D.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
First free throw is good. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Curry against Morant. With the tip, it's good on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Curry with the steal. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got his third basket of the night. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And checking out the stats for Kuminga. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Morant against Curry. That's tipped. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
What a effort from Curry in the paint, not letting anything hold him back.
Morant against Curry. It's stolen by Wiseman. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Morant passes to Jackson. Can't hit from 12. Warriors leading by 5. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Little comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Moody. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Clark dishes to Anderson. There's the pass to Melton. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Poole, the pass to Green. Some solid defense from Clark.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Poole, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Well, games so often come down to free throws. When that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. Now you look at Poole, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a 3-point play the hard way.
Give them all credit for the work they put in to become such great free throw shooters. Trust me, it takes a lot of work to shoot those kinds of percentages.
All free throws good from Poole. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
King's shot is off. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Klay Thompson. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 3rd in three-point shooting, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Now here's Anderson. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely was not himself. Just 5 to shoot. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Poole, the pass to Green. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 10.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For the 3. Little with the rebound. Little's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Poole, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Poole. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. King outside. Passes to Melton. Now Jones. 6 to shoot. Over Green. And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors leading by 12. Now, here's Moody. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Anderson kicks to Clark. Pass to Melton.
2 minutes remaining.
They hit the drought, and it's blocked. Thompson against Clark. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Now here's Jones. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Thompson against King. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Poole with it. Jones covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Jones the pass to Clark. King with it. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Melton. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Anderson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Warriors leading by 17. Poole the pass to Moody. Back to Poole.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is King. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 6. Can they get it? Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hands to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Golden State basketball. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Warriors leading by 19. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Little. Jordan Poole is out there with Moody. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Ludwig Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wiseman. Wiggins finds Poole. Back to Wiggins. Little passes to Wiggins. Over Anderson. He goes up again. And Wiseman with the lay-in. Wiseman's got 4 points this quarter.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Morant bats for 2. No good off the front iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Moody the pass to Curry. Misses the 3. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And the basket by Jackson.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Moody. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but We had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also
Take a
a
break.
really competitive
Take a break.
team.
2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age. The upside Ja Morant has is exciting, an explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Both free throws good from Morant. Warriors leading by 22. Pass to Moody. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Moses Moody taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Morant against Curry. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Curry with the bounce pass. Out to the wing. Here's Moody. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Morant. Wow, hammering it in.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Curry passes it to Moody. And it's off from 3-point range. Morant with it. He's got 14. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Here's Bain. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Adams against Wiggins. They get the rebound. Bain for three. Here's Adams. And at last, they get one to fall. Adams has got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Wiseman. And it's Klay Thompson in for Moody. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Morant. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. And there's the pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jones. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Memphis. That one falls. Thompson's got 16 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Adams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Curry finds Thompson. Curry looking it over. Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Clark. And here's Melton. Now Brooks still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Kuminga dishes to Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. Brooks covering. Out to Thompson. Passes it to Curry. Outside, Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Little. He's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Wiggins. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson comes in for Adams. And King subbed in for Brooks. Pass to Clark. Memphis moving it around. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Inside, Little. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Nasir Little. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Good on both. Now here's Jones. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Poole finds Thompson. Back to Poole. Kept alive. Poole on the wing. That shot wide open. Poole's got 8 points.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to King. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now the pass to Melton. Clark with it, guarded by Green. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's Green. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the 21st pick in 2019. Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
That's good from Poole.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Plumlee is checked in for Clark. Both free throws good from Poole. And for Memphis, they're shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Jones with it. Now Green defending. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside, Green. Dishes it to Little. Shoots over King. Little can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. King's shot is off.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Melton. He's covered by Thompson. Melton, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Anderson gets it to go.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
At the elbow, Green. It's rebounded by Memphis. King outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nasir Little picks one up.
At the line,
the Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he makes the first. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And so he hits both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here is King. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. With the shot. They get it back. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys deliver.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, Ernie, they had a ton of fouls. Jeez. And the points they gave up at the free throw line added up in a hurry. They got to calm down during the break and play much more control in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant, then it's Brooks, and it's Bain in at the 2. Jackson looking it over. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Kuminga. Wiggins with it, now defended by Adams. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Over Morant, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Morant against Curry. Fades back. Poked loose. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 24.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
That's his second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. And he drives in. Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Thompson for 3. That shot off. And Memphis the other way now. Down low. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. And it's Morant with the rebound. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
The Grizzlies have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Jackson hits both of them. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Thompson outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And when you watch Dylan Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Curry against Morant. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 15 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Passes it to Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his second personal
Doing
foul.
great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
For Memphis, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Wiseman the pass to Curry. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. Back to Wiggins. Six on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third personal
It goes
foul.
on Brandon Clark.
Team foul.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for
At
it.
the line
Love
for the
watching
Warriors.
Wiggins get inside and
Wiggins.
draw the call.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
The first free throw is good.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Now here's Jackson. 13 points in the game. Clark, and it comes off the front of the rim. Kuminga with it. Outside Curry. Wiseman the pass to Moody. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So both teams changing it up here.
Grizzlies sub.
On defense, Memphis. Kuminga, no good. Feeds it to Morant. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Kuminga with it. Guarded now by Clark. And they pick up 2.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Off on the layup. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Moody, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant passes to Anderson. Pass to Bain. 5 on the clock. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry passes to Green. Kicks it to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 17 points for Stephen Curry. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Anderson right side. Knocked away. Here's Nix. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. Little, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Plumlee, he's checked in for Clark. King comes in for Williams. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team's fourth. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
King outside. He kicks it to Jones. Plumlee against Green. Here's Melton. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Green breaking loose. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 13 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And Plumlee kicks to Jones. On the clock. From deep. Offensive rebound. And Anderson slams it in.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Here's Poole driving to the basket.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Jones, the pass to Melton. Anderson outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. King, that's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Green, the pass to Moody. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Moody. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Plumlee kicks to Anderson. Back to Plumlee. Melton feeling it out a bit. Over Little. Melton, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The pass to Little. Lets it go from deep. Plumlee with the rebound. Grizzlies shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
15 foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. So he gets them both.
A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
Pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. $1:57 left to play here in the third. Anderson outside. Great tee that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Stevens. Here's Little. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. And here's Poole for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Anderson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Stephens pulls it in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Poole, and he dunks it down.
He saw his chance to camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Now, here's Melton. Here's Jones. Adams trying to free himself up. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got 8 points.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Outside, Green. Back to Poole. Shoots over Melton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. He dishes it to Anderson. Here's the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got James Wiseman, and it's Knicks in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Look Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
To the middle. Wiseman with the ball. Adams on him. Wiseman no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And Adams with the slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Nix. Back to Wiseman. Up and in on the layup.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Gurovic, Brooks covering to the inside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brooks outside. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Now here's Brooks after James Wiseman's miss. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got 4 this quarter.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Melton. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Melton. Lets a floater go. Here's Adams. Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Going inside. And it's Nix missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. To the paint. Stevens, the pass to Nix. Shoots from 12. And that one goes long. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Melton. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Now, here's Melton. After James Wiseman's miss. Wiseman with the rebound. Brooks against Thompson. The pass to Wiseman. Passes it to Stevens. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fades. Wiseman no good. Grizzlies shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Melton finds Williams. Back to Melton. Brooks outside. The three. They get it back. And the basket is good.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Nix. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Nix missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
One of the great rhythm shooters in this league. Once Clay gets going, he will not let up.
Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Inside, here's Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Now here's Melton. Brooks right side. Back to Melton. The three. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he lobs it up and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Some changes for Memphis. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Dylan Brooks. And King subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. King outside. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections. It can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Here's Romero. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pass to Romero. The tray. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
The shot misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Steffens. He's covered by Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Gurovich. Excellent D there from Williams. The Grizzlies shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Plumlee, the pass to Williams. There's 1:40 left in the game. Warriors with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer.
For Klay Thompson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now here's Wiseman. To the left side wing. King with the steal. Stolen away. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Comes up empty down low. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. And again, Memphis no good.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Knicks. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, thanks very much, Klay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight, fortunately. When you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space, because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off the wrist so easy, and it just happened to be one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.